Alright, Corn, are you just gonna run for the rest of the server?
Do you have a
Is that
problem with
it?
that?
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Because you've been going around killing people mercilessly. Well, they can't run away, and now you're just running away from the one thing that might be able to kill you.
Sounds like a skill issue. We're back in the cat skin again, and you know what that means. We're going back to the new SMP. Let's go! Welcome to Crimecraft, a new SMP running only in Pride Month, even though I may have to post some videos after because it's me and I'm slow at editing, where your only goal is to collect doubloons. You might be thinking, Corn, I'm not a pirate. What's a doubloon? And doubloons are these bad boys. And they're valuable because at the end of the series, whoever has the most of them wins the series. At the start of the series, everyone gets 10 doubloons, some food, and a book explaining what sorts of tasks you can do to earn more doubloons. These books will occasionally be refreshed throughout the series. Of course, though, this is Crimecraft, where all crimes are okay. So you don't have to do tasks to get more doubloons. You can also kill people for their doubloons, and rob people for their doubloons, and any other number of crimes to get doubloons. And, just to spice things up some more, we're also playing with the Origins mod, which has lots of origins, some of which were custom made just for the series of Crimecraft, and one of which was custom made for me, a special feline origin, which is why, I got the ears, tail, the whole shebang. I'm not going to reveal all of the perks of my origin right now, you'll have to watch the video and see. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. Crimecraft theme song, yeah! This session of Crimecraft was the last session of Crimecraft. We were in the end game now, and things were about to get 300% more chaotic, because Finn, our lovely admin Finn, had decided to add a bunch of fun surprises around the map, like, chests full of coins, some of which are rigged to explode, and buttons that might give you coins or might explode. Finn decided to put those all around the map just to add some extra spice. But that wasn't the only reason things were about to get way more chaotic. Things were about to get way more chaotic purely based on the fact that this is kind of a competitive series, and this is the last session. So lots of people are going to be doing a murdering and a stealing and a trying to get all of the doubloons they can. But EmaMae and Lucia and I, we weren't interested in that, because we already had a lot of doubloons, and sure, more would be good, but attacking someone and provoking them when this is the last session and it's kind of a nothing is off limits session, that would be bad and way more trouble than it was worth. So we decided we weren't going to try and rob people, we were going to play defense with the coins we had, not get them stolen, and then just try to look for the hidden chests of coins that Finn had left around the map. And honestly, we were pretty lucky, because I found a bunch of chests that had a bunch of doubloons, and only one of them tried to kill me by exploding, and neither Lucia and I were hurt in the explosion, so, all's fair. Unfortunately, EmaMae was, not so lucky, because she pressed a button, and that button went boom, and so did all of her stuff because it was multiple blasts. And that meant that her cool armor, with the matching trims with mine, and the enchantments I had only just gotten around to, a couple of sessions ago, was now gone, and she was armorless, which is not good for the final session. Admittedly, it could be worse, because we could have more sessions, but also for the final session where everyone's more violent, not good. So I still had some gold on me, so we were able to make her some makeshift armor, and then we just kept looking for chests because clearly we haven't learned our lesson. And our sky base was coming in clutch because it meant we could see almost the entire server, and it meant we were able to very clearly see all of the places Finn had hid tokens because it was a little bit noticeable when, there's a random box somewhere, or just a pink blob that wasn't there the last time you looked down over the server. And so one of those places where we saw something weird was Mimi's house. So we went over to Mimi's house, and then there was a message in chat.
Chestplate.
Oh,
That
wait!
also
Oh my god! Zuite just killed my cat!
What? Huh?
I had only tamed one cat on the server, and that cat was Chicken. And that death message meant that Chicken was dead, killed by Zuite, which was confusing because I thought Zuite and I were on good terms. I re-rolled some enchants for her. I thought we were good. I know there are some people on the server who definitely have a grudge against me, Spen, because I stole his stuff. But I thought Zuite and I were on good terms, so it was confusing, and I was also really sad because I loved Chicken. I love Chicken so much that I decided I would rather not spend any time with Chicken than have the possibility of him dying. I left him behind so he could be protected by the border, but I guess I actually didn't know where the border was going to, so Chicken wasn't protected, and Zuite killed him. Chicken was dead, and I was kind of out for blood, because, okay, I can take people attacking me, but going for my pets, that's just sad. I can respawn, Chicken can't. And so I was sad and angry, and Lucia and EmaMae and I, we all decided we were going to hunt down Zuite. So we went to hunt down Zuite with EmaMae flying ahead because, she's an Elytrian and we always get left behind anyway. But then there was a message in chat from EmaMae because she had flown ahead and she had found something bad. Oh my god, friend! After Chicken's death message, Emma had gone to the Tea Party area to check on Friend because the Tea Party had been declared a neutral zone, and so Emma had moved Friend there in the hopes that Friend wouldn't get hurt. But Friend was missing, and given everything that had happened with Chicken, we all knew what that meant. It meant Friend was dead, and that Zuite had killed him. So now EmaMae and Lucia were like really into hunting down Zuite and making Zuite pay, but I was starting to feel weird. Because, like, this wasn't a doubloons motivated crime. If it was a doubloons motivated crime, they would have been held for ransom, which is completely different. But both of them were killed, and that's just confusing. Because that would seem like retaliation for something, but I didn't understand what Zuite was retaliating for. I had given her good enchantments. I had re-rolled for her. I didn't understand what was going on, and I didn't really want to attack her when I didn't understand what was going on. But EmaMae and Lucia both really wanted to, and they are my teammates, and I will stand by their decisions. I have sworn my undying loyalty to EmaMae, and if she wants to do something, she can definitely do it. My goal in this session was to make sure she was protected at all times, and while I didn't feel comfortable doing the whole chasing down Zuite thing because I still didn't understand what was going on, Lucia was going to go with EmaMae, so I thought, okay, that's solved, and I figured I would just work on getting us more doubloons. But it ended up going almost exactly opposite, because while EmaMae and Lucia had gone to find Zuite, they found doubloons, and while I had been working on getting doubloons, I found Zuite. Zuite! Zuite, what the heck? Why would you do that, Zuite? I know you can hear me. Zuite, literally, we can talk this out. Why would you kill my cat and why would you kill Friend? Zuite, are you muted? Zuite, why would you kill Friend? Why would you kill Chicken? Zuite didn't respond. She just kept climbing the ladder, so I climbed after her, and she got to the top and jumped off, and I got to the top and jumped off, and I lost her. To be fair, I was holding an axe. Because no matter how much I also wanted to hear her side of the story, I also did kind of want to stab her, because Chicken is dead and can't come back. So we just gotta balance those feelings, and I admit I was not quite balancing them well. But anyway, I had lost Zuite, and so I really needed to, like, double down on my goal of getting doubloons. But while I had been chasing Zuite, EmaMae and Lucia had been, for a reason I don't know, on kind of a murder spree where they had killed Archie like 3 or 4 times. And so I was a little bit worried, because we really could not afford to be making more enemies when we didn't even understand why Zuite had attacked us twice in the first place. And so I figured, hey, I'll just head over to Archie, I'll give him a present, I'll apologize, I'll smooth things over, and I'll just fix this problem before it even becomes like an actual problem. Hey, Beef.
Finnsowle and someone else. Oh, and cornmilk, and I think cornmilk wants to kill you.
Oh,
So,
Spen?
No, Spen already left, but I don't know if you want to kill Archie or not.
I don't care about killing Archie. Archie's a nice person.
Oh, alright,
So long as
Archie.
So long as he hasn't hurt EmaMae, then we're cool.
No, he hasn't heard EmaMae. He
Okay,
wasn't
then
even there. He died. He was dead.
The opposite. EmaMae hurt me, and I'm
EmaMae hurt him.
very offended.
Oh, would you like recompense? What do you call it?
Reconciliation?
Reparations?
Yes,
I love
reparations, that's the word. I
reparations.
should know that.
Yeah.
My plan of apologizing and giving presents seemed to be going great. And then Archie pulled a sword on me, and it was very clearly not going great. I will give you something that is very valuable to me. And I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look out.
Whoa,
You're getting
I literally
attacked
cannot see
by a
anything. It
guy.
is so dark. Oh, who's hitting you?
So I got jumped. And given the amount of shenanigans I get into, it was only a matter of time. But I was quietly doing the math in my head of if I was going to be able to, like, take this fight, and I was really thinking about it. Because if Spen wants to keep being invisible, then he can't wear any armor. So that's a downside for him. But fighting him is hard because, like all phantoms, he can just go into the floor and peace out whenever he wants to. And then there's the problem of Beef, which is that Beef can fly, and his flying attacks do a lot of damage, but his armor is weak. And then there's Archie, who's basically just a regular guy. And he had iron armor and a little bit of diamond, and I was trying to do the math on whether I could take them, and I decided that it just wasn't worth the risk, and I should probably just run away and try to ditch them. So I did. After all, I had the doubloons on me, and if they really wanted my doubloons, they'd better catch me and kill me.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an evil. You see, it's funny when you kill people.
It is. We're all laughing. We're all
I know I was
having a good
bitching
time.
about it, but I will
get
say
it now.
I get it. I get
I
it.
understand.
I kind of get it now.
I've warmed up to it.
No, it's appealing. I don't blame you at all, really.
Yeah, no. Some of us take fall damage.
Some of us can't fly.
Some of us are normal human beings.
L for you, then. So I was doing some careful maneuvering here because I really didn't want to get hit by Beef when he was flying. So I tried to spend as much time as possible underwater so that when he tried to fly in water, he would get stuck in elytra mode. We seemed to have lost Spen, so I was hoping I could just run long enough that everyone would stop. And after all, I didn't even know why they were chasing me. Beefman, why are you doing this?
I don't know, man. I kind of got hooked into it. It wasn't intentional at first.
How can you kill someone unintentionally? Just as a question, or at least try
Well,
to.
I was hanging out with these guys, and they said that, since we're all poor, we should team up together.
I wasn't quite sure how that involved me, unless they knew about all of the doubloons I had, which I was really hoping they didn't, so I didn't say anything. And then EmaMae messages me, and I go to respond because I can't see anyone, and I think I've lost them, and I hear the sound of an elytra opening, and I go for the water. And then, by sheer coincidence, I duck at the same time as Beef dives for me, and I narrowly avoid a very, very juicy crit.
That is a good old-fashioned PvP sound. Oh, wait, no, I might lose that. Oh, no, I'm in elytra mode. This is real tragic. I'm not very good at PvP.
How are you not dead?
I don't know, man. I think I've just got worse gear. Truce?
Beef offered a truce, and I wasn't sure what to do, because I didn't want to be fighting, and I had wanted to just run away. But at this point, I was a little upset, because being jumped will do that to you, and I kind of wanted him dead. But he had offered a truce, and that made me think, like, maybe if Zuite and I could have talked, I could have offered a truce, and then Chicken would still be alive. So I wanted to accept the truce, but I wasn't sure it was a real truce. Like, what if it was just another trap? Beefman?
Mm-hmm.
Do you promise it's a truce? Because I've had someone say truce before and it wasn't a truce. And I was going to give Archie reparations, and I had my favorite disc I was going to give to him, but then he started attacking me. So, like...
I'm gonna be real. That was kind of... Spent told us to do it, and then he started attacking you, and then it felt like we were kind of letting a teammate down if we were kind of getting our teammate killed if we'd enjoyed it.
That I really understood. Because while I can be very chaotic and a little bit violent sometimes, and especially violent when my teammates have been attacked, I don't always agree with all of the people my teammates attack, but I do feel like I have to back them up because they're my teammates. I swore undying loyalty and I want to back them up in all things. So I understood that, and so that was the reason I was willing to give Beef a truce. I was also willing to agree to the truce because I was kind of having, like, a small identity crisis. Because, well, Beef had just, tried to kill me. And the reason Beef had tried to kill me and I had gotten jumped was because one of the people had wanted to jump me, and then everyone else had just followed along. And was that what I was? Was I just following along? Was I the bad guy? My friends had killed a lot of people. And I was wondering about the fact that I had probably killed a lot of people too. And in that same vein, if I had killed a lot of people and if my friends had killed a lot of people, and if Zuite hadn't wanted the balloons for Chicken or Friend, and it was revenge related and I didn't know why, maybe it was my fault Chicken was dead. Maybe if I had done different things, Chicken would still be alive. And the worst part of all of this was that Zuite had burned down the tea party. Well, no. The worst part was that Chicken was dead and Friend was dead, but the second worst part was that Zuite had burned down the tea party, and that meant there wasn't a safe space for me to share my emotions. And as a matter of fact, because there wasn't that space, I just tried to share my emotions with Beef, which is admittedly, like, not the best thing because he didn't ask for any of this, so sorry, Beef. I was just feeling some things. And he got weirded out and left. But by that time, EmaMae had messaged me that everyone was meeting over at Archie's old house, like the chest, and everyone was going to meet there and discuss what to do about Zuite. So I headed over there. When I got there were actually a good number of people there. Like, of course, Lucia and EmaMae and I were there because EmaMae is organizing it, but then there was also Finn and Blue and Mimi. And when I got there, Finn could immediately sense that I was having an identity crisis, and so he pulled me aside to talk. So we talked. We talked about how I was feeling bad about the things I'd done, and Finn talked about how he had felt bad when he was being a supervillain, and that's why he became a superhero. And we had the whole superheroes don't kidnap pets thing discussion again, but it was interesting. And Finn said that what I should be focusing on in this last session was the things that made me happy, and that I should just play it for myself. But what Finn doesn't understand is I'm not playing for myself. I'm playing for EmaMae. I swore undying loyalty. And it wasn't like I was having second thoughts about undying loyalty, because I am loyal to EmaMae until the end. But I was having second thoughts about everything I did and everything I'd done to get there. Because it was seeming to me like maybe the root of all my problems was the coins. Because, like, there's the classic money is the root of all evil, but it really is, because everyone on the server was committing crimes for doubloons. If there weren't any doubloons, there wouldn't be any crime. And I had a lot of doubloons. So maybe I should just get rid of them. Like, of course I wanted EmaMae to win, but maybe I should just get rid of all the doubloons, and then we could go back and have, like, a nice server again. We could have the tea party again. Maybe if I had gotten rid of the doubloons sooner, Chicken would still be here. Maybe I should have gotten rid of the doubloons. But before I could process any more of that, there were more guests, and they spooked me.
What is the answer? That's something that
What, you guys gonna jump me again?
No,
So-
we had a whole arc where we were not gonna jump you.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes, this has been
Oh,
established
yeah, we're
already.
on a character arc. You see, they're also on a character
We're
arc.
on an
so it's all
emotional
part of the
character arc. It's all
Yep,
part of
it
the
is.
character. Are we fighting Zuite, by the way? Is that a thing that's happening?
Oh yeah, is this an allyship for like murdering Zuite?
Yes,
I have
okay.
Myself, I've sworn off of violence.
Okay, so
My axe is only for trees now.
So yeah, I have.
You should use your axe for killing people.
You should join the barbershop gang.
Yeah, join the
So yeah,
barbershop
I have gathered you all here today, specifically because
Oh, that's good.
We didn't think of
It
this.
is
Zuite has gone too far. Zuite has gone too
Burn
far.
down my house.
They have burned down multiple houses, by the way.
Oh
They have
no.
burned down many houses and killed animals and done many
God,
horrible
that's
things.
crazy.
Oh no, I
So-
was on fire.
I know that some people here are opposed to violence. And so I am opening up a sort of
I
a
don't feel safe being
forum
the monkey in the middle.
in this space here right now to brainstorm any possibilities we might have for bringing Zuite to justice in a way that does not involve violence. What do we think? Does anyone have any
Violence.
ideas?
Violence.
Begets violence.
What if we offer
you got
them
here
something
late.
really valuable, and then we ask them to sit down politely, like that picnic that we did last time?
They
and
burned the
we-
picnic, Finn.
After getting set on fire by a ghost, I kind of peaced out because it was clear they were targeting me, and so I figured if I left, everyone else could keep talking and like figuring things out peacefully, and I would just go somewhere else. And I had been wanting to go see if I could find Chicken because I had seen the death message, but I was just hoping that maybe Chicken was okay, and maybe I had forgotten and tamed a second cat. So I headed back to the old house, or at least what was left of it. So the tree was gone, and Chicken was nowhere to be seen, but I still had hope because maybe if I climbed up high enough, I'd be able to see Chicken. I'd lost Chicken in this place before, so maybe Chicken was just hiding. Hey. If you want to talk, we can talk, but I'm kind of not really. I'm having an existential crisis if you'd like to contribute, but it's fine. We can also not. See, I've not been feeling so great since, my cat died, but if you want to come murder me, like, we could go at it. It's fine.
I understand you have 300 coins.
And it always came back to the doubloons. Why do I have 300 coins?
I had to turn your volume up so that... Ow. Ow. It's to my understanding you have a lot of coins.
I'm planning on burning them, I think.
Or you could give them to me, since they were rightfully mine.
Spen, I've been doing a lot of thinking recently about... Because you might not have known, but my cat Chicken got murdered. And, well,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
you killed our axolotls, so it's like...
Well, that's different. I was saving everyone. They're bloodthirsty creatures.
I just, it's just, I keep thinking about actions and stuff and, like, consequences and, like, maybe if I hadn't done things would be different. But as it turns out, that's not how that works. Oh, there are two people here now. You're gonna jump me now? We gonna...
Did you get roped into a therapy session as well?
No, we're talking it out.
That's fair. All right, I'll leave you guys to it.
And it's just like, I wanted to come back because, like, I saw the death message, but I thought maybe Chicken was smart and got out, but Chicken didn't get out, and our fox didn't get out, and so it's like, it's just one of those things where it's like, well, why did any of this happen? If you're saying something I can't hear you,
I'm not sure what to say.
that's okay. If you want, you can come look at the pond. We fished there. We made it because EmaMae wanted to fish, because she didn't like going so far to get me fish. And I kept
That was
fishing up
very nice of you.
I kept fishing up lily pads. That was all I would ever fish up. Lily pads. I couldn't fish any fish.
Are you really gonna destroy the coins?
It's on my to-do list. Like, I don't know. Because that's the thing. I've been carrying the loyalty book since the beginning of the thing. And I swore my undying loyalty to EmaMae. And I don't know, you know? It's complicated. Because obviously, I swore my undying loyalty to EmaMae, and I want her to win, and I'm feeling some very anti-capitalist sentiments right now, you know, like money is the root of all evil, and maybe if I didn't have doubloons, and maybe if I didn't have doubloons, Chicken would still be okay. And Friend would still be okay. Friend's Emma's sheep. They also died. And
Honestly, I don't think it's the doubloons that made any difference in that. I think whoever burned down the house would have done it anyways. Because lava was pouring down from spawn, the forests were burning down on the other side too. Everything was just exploding here at the end.
I don't know.
I'll be honest with you, everything going through my head right now is just trying to come up with a way to convince you to give me the coins.
Oh,
But
so
I don't think that's the way this all should end.
I have a friend, Cat. He really likes floating trees, and I keep looking at all this and thinking, well, at least he'll be happy.
That is very nice.
Yeah. He says he likes them because they irritate a specific type of Minecraft player.
They really do. I also really enjoy leaving floating trees to irritate those same people.
It used to irritate me, but now it makes me think like, oh, you know, like, I know Cat wasn't here. Cat's not here, but it makes me think, oh, Cat was here. You know, I really wish the Tea Party hadn't burned down.
The Tea Party was a really nice place.
Yeah. Maybe if I didn't have the doubloons, the Tea Party would. Like, it's all of the maybes, you know, because you can see your life moving forward and you can see your life moving backward and you can look at all of these things and think, well, what if I had done something differently and maybe it would have ended up differently, you know? Maybe it would have ended differently.
Yeah, I wish things could have ended differently.
Hold on, if you'll give me a sec. I haven't done this in a... Oh, I already had one. But...
I don't know what's come over me, but you need to run. There's people on their way to kill you.
What?
You need to run. There's people on their way to kill you.
Who's coming to kill me?
Kill me. Kill me to make it look like that I failed at killing you.
Okay.
Cornmilk, what happened? Is Spen okay?
You're on your way to kill me, that's what Spen said.
Huh. They're over here.
Beef didn't even try to deny that he was there to kill me. And it had honestly been a shot in the dark because I figured that, whoever was gonna come find me next was coming to kill me. But I had just shot in the dark and then he hadn't denied it and he had been said to someone else she's over there, so that he was directing someone towards me. So I figured, you know what? Finn messaged me saying that we should talk. They're at Emily Ann TV's. They said they could protect me. Let's head to Emily Ann TV's. I sure hope there are people here. I was told there were people here. Hey. I can't hear you. You might be muted.
Sorry. I saw that you were you just killed somebody. I thought that you were on a good guy arc.
Well, you see, I was having a nice chat with Spen and we were listening to Cat, and then he said that I should kill him because there were people coming to kill me, and if I killed him it would make it look like he had failed to stop me. So, is consensual murder still murder? Because I still feel bad.
No, consensual murder is not murder.
Okay.
Consensual murder is like you're just helping a buddy out. Like I was asking people to high five me on the first session because I was low on health. It was funny. Here, let's light this up again.
This is a non-suspicious chest.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember if I trapped it or not, so I had to check underneath it. Because a lot of the ones that I set were like super trapped.
Yeah, no.
But someone already took it. I don't know who did. I was kind of disappointed. I opened it up and it was empty. Okay. But all right. There's like 30 minutes left. Are you still feeling conflicted?
Yeah. That's the sound of someone picking berries.
Is anyone here? Hello? Should we move? Do you want to move somewhere else?
That's the sound of someone eating berries.
Hold on. Let's move somewhere else. That way, because that might be Spen, and I don't trust Spen.
I'm pretty sure people are coming to kill me. That's what Spen said. So, I might just...
To kill you?
Yep.
Everyone just collaborated to kill Zuite, though.
Well, I was told that several people were coming to kill me, so... We'll see what happens.
Person here. Who's coming to kill you?
I don't know.
You need defense? I can give you defense.
I'm
not
no
really
one's...
good at fighting.
I haven't died.
You know...
I haven't died yet on this server, so I don't think I should be worried. So Finn and I chatted and talked and walked around, and then the people who were trying to kill me showed up.
And then...
Oh.
Hey,
What's up?
Ben, we're here to kill corn for the doubloons. You might want to leave.
Bro, what?
We're here to kill corn for the
They're
doubloons.
geared out.
I know.
There's 3 of us.
There's 3. Not anymore. Enough doubloons. Enough doubloons can change a man.
It was the second time that day I had been jumped, in the same place, and 2 of the 3 people were the same. Beef and Archie really need to get some different hobbies.
I always, Finnsowle's been
After hours.
I thought they were non-violent.
No. Corn is my friend.
You said no violence.
I will hit you.
Leave them. Beafman.
Then I will hit you.
What? No.
Then I will hit you.
Why are you...
I will hit you. Get out of here. Get out of here.
No, I can't. I can't. Corn is my friend.
It doesn't matter. We need
They
to get
gave me a
corn.
fishing
Corn
rod.
has too much. No, corn has too much.
And for all the talk of never leaving me, Finn had to go do an exchange, so he left.
What the hell? Killing corn, they have too much stuff.
Spin his birds. I wish Spen was here, but he betrayed us.
Ben, for what you did for me, from the bottom of my heart, you are cool beans. And I'm sorry I kicked you out of the tea party. Even if it's burned down now, you will always be welcome there.
Wait,
No.
Zuite, hop on. Zuite, hop on.
Zuite and Beef were now doing Operation Throw the Tiny Person at the Target, which I knew and was very familiar with because it was something that EmaMae and Lucia did. So I knew that this was another time I was going to need to do some tactical diving and also watch my breathing because it would be weird and really lame if I drowned.
Payload!
And now I'm once again assessing the odds of whether I can take them in a fight. The only new person is Zuite, and I don't quite know what gear she has, but she's just died, so I figure I can take them because her gear won't be that good.
Damn.
Oh, watch out.
Except, surprise, she has a netherite chestplate. And a flaming sword. I made that sword, you know. I made it. It was a gift for a friend.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I thought you were my friend.
Beef, I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you. Get them.
I still didn't really know why Zuite was attacking me.
To the right. Oh, slightly. Behind you. There you go.
Archie, where are you going?
Try to go on land.
Because for Beef and Archie, they had made it clear it was the doubloons. And Zuite had kind of said doubloons, but then why were Chicken and... What about Chicken? What about Friend? That didn't make any sense. And I didn't want to fight them because fighting had gotten us nowhere. It had just made everything worse. So I ran, because I had the doubloons on me, and I was not letting them kill me and take the doubloons, because the doubloons were a problem, and I was going to burn them. I just had to get some space first.
Be careful. You know, you're not full diamond, man. I think they have a chance too, so.
They do, they do.
Guys, watch out for Finn. Finn might be having an identity crisis right now.
Oh my god, you're running away from me!
My plan was to run to the ladder, but I had to take out Beef first because Beef would be able to fly and knock me off the ladder. And to take out Beef, I would have to not be doing a 3v1. I would have to make it a 2v1, so I would have to target Archie. But that was easier said than done, because even though my armor is great and my fish give me 12 saturation, fighting a 3v1 is very hard.
What are you laughing at? Oh, you got. Oh, hold on.
Corn, where are you running? Where are you running? Come on, fight
I
us.
only say it makes it sound like bad guys when you say things
Sweet,
like
sweet
that.
deploy. Sweet deploy.
Deploy.
And then EmaMae messaged, and I figured, okay, I can try heading to spawn.
They can't just hoard 300 doubloons and say that
It
they're
is
better
evil.
than everyone.
Yeah,
I'm
there we
never
go.
saying
we got
I'm
some
better-
Ghouls. We got some
Hey,
ghouls.
Finn.
We
No.
got some. They are what? They are sturdy. Jesus.
They have protection in all their armor.
Oh yeah.
Finn, I will turn around.
They were strong and determined to kill me, but they had a couple of weaknesses, as in 2 very weak players, and Zuite had a weakness in that her sword, the sword I had made for her, had knockback, which would always give me a minute to breathe when she hit me with it. Hey.
Jesus.
They take a lot of hits. I'll give them that.
And then,
So-
by
What are we
sheer luck,
trying to
I
kill
killed
here?
Beef.
Corn.
That
Corn
meant the
has
plan
all
was a
the
go.
doubloons. They're probably hidden it somewhere, and this is just a wild goose chase, but I just want the satisfaction. Then
How many hits?
Except everyone was distracted by Finn, thank you Finn, and so I didn't end up using that plan.
Hey,
We need to
Finn.
get Corn. Guys, we need to get Corn. Corn is running away. Corn is running away.
I just tried to run and get as far away as possible, shelving that plan for later.
Corn, you can't win.
I don't want to.
Good. I want Emily Ann to win. It's gonna be a bit of a struggle, but I'm sure we could manage. Are
Hey!
you going to your friends?
I have no idea who that is.
This-
Right.
So I went back in the water for another water fight, except this time I wouldn't have to be worried about ducking because Beefman was gone. For now.
I'm with you, Beef.
Hop on.
And then he was back.
Yeah, I'm
I
on.
don't have
I'm
it.
on. I'm on.
I don't have any rockets, so it's gonna be a bit slower.
Just don't lose them.
Yeah,
Got
no. It's...
10 minutes left. No way.
Oh, here they are.
Yeah.
I have no armor, by the way. I'm an easy drop.
I don't want to drop you. I wanted us to be friends.
You can't
Yeah,
have
so why are you
300
hoarding
coins.
300 coins? Nah. You can't hoard 300 coins and then expect people to be friends with you.
I can buy my mother a house with that kind of money. It's simply just too much.
I could have killed Beef, but I didn't. I didn't actually want him dead, I just wanted to get up this gosh darn hill.
They're hurt with that. They're hurt with that.
I was pretty hurt, because I was thinking about what Zuite had said, that you can't have 300 doubloons and expect people to be friends with you.
I think they've been hurt for the past 10 minutes, but they still don't
They're
go
healing.
down.
They're healing. They're
So
healing.
much, even with
Oh.
protection.
It's a pit, it's a pit, it's a pit. This is good.
If I couldn't have 300 doubloons and have friends, then I needed to burn the doubloons, because EmaMae and Lucia are more important than doubloons will ever be. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Blue.
Hey, Blue,
This
do you
person's
care
trying to
help
kill
me
me.
out here? Yeah, because they're hoarding 300 doubloons.
Hey, Blue.
How's your health? How's your health?
I'm okay.
Get them, Blue.
You okay?
So now Zuite was on my head and setting the ground under me on fire, and that was a little inconvenient, but there's a handy trick to get the small people off of you, which is to go into something with a ceiling and they start suffocating. Hey, man.
Yeah, good luck. Fucking luck with that.
Zuite just drank something that gave greenish purplish particles, and those educated may know that that means Turtle Master, which means you are basically invulnerable because it gives you crazy amounts of absorption.
They're running away. They're low. They're low. They're healing.
Okay.
They're low. They're low. They're low. Get them. Get them. Blue. They're low.
You might be wondering, Corn, you weren't low, like even by the most lenient definition of low, so why were you running? And it's because I don't want to be fighting Zuite. I don't even really know what's going on, and besides, Zuite has netherite armor and just drank a potion of the Turtle Master. So no, I don't want to fight that. I know I can live it, maybe I can win, but I don't want to. This server is a lot of violence, and I'm tired. I don't want to do that. I just want to burn the doubloons and go have fun with my friends. So I started running back towards spawn to do, like the ladder plan. And, well, I'll let Beef say it.
Round 2! That does a lot of damage. What's up, Blue?
Hi.
It really
Are you
is.
trying to chase him too? 300 coins is a lot, I don't blame you. Oh, Blue, have you seen Zuite around?
Over on that
Hey,
other
Finn.
hill, I think.
Hey, Finn.
Hey, I have an egg.
Here, just a
I
second.
won't- I'll pro-
Do you think you could come down to the third room and put the disc in when I ask you to?
You will.
That was a hard hit.
Gloria.
I won't be able to retrieve it until the end. When it's safe
EmaMae,
to.
I don't know if Zuite's gonna go to your therapy session. I think it might be a trap.
Ben, what are you
Oh, yeah,
doing?
but I also think they're trying to
I'm
kill
following
Thorn.
you. I'm defending you.
Okay. So I climbed up the ladder to the top, and when I got to the top, Finn wanted to talk some more.
There's about 14 minutes left on this server, Corn. And you're thinking, you've mentioned it a couple times, you're thinking that potentially this is all the fault of the tokens, yeah?
Yeah. And Zuite says we don't deserve to win.
So you have a couple options here. You can win anyway. 'cause,
Hey.
You're in charge
I'm
of...
not aggressive. I'm not aggressive. It's me.
I'm here.
I'm doing a bit!
I'm here. Sit over here.
Go away!
Spen, come over here. Come over here.
We keep getting interrupted. This is our tragic ending. Our
Do you have
tragedy.
4 wood? Do you have 4 wood?
What? Oh, yeah.
Like,
Here.
thank you.
Yeah.
Let me know if someone's coming up. I'm just gonna... I know what does make me happy.
Okay. What makes you happy? Hey! Do you have a disc?
So we listened to the disc some, and I was thinking, because now was probably the best time I was going to have to burn the doubloons. And I had just about made up my mind and gathered my courage to do it, and then Zuite messaged, and she decided the entire thing for me. You see, Zuite messaged me and said, burn the doubloons and I'll stop. And by stop, I assumed she was referring to all of the stuff she'd been doing, you know, like burning people's houses, trying to kill me, all of that. And I didn't take too kindly to that. Because I don't like being manipulated. Or at least, if you're going to manipulate me, please have some class. So, no. If someone is trying to manipulate you, pro tip, don't do what they're trying to make you do. She can't gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss her way out of this one, okay? So, that was the decision maker for me. She wanted me to burn them? No. You know what, Sweet? You want me to burn the coins? You can take them off my dead body if you can kill me and burn them. That's how this is gonna go, okay? I made my decision. I'm staying loyal to EmaMae. I could have, you know, my communist uprising after all of this, but no, I'm not burning the doubloons. And now that I had made my decision, I just had to play defense, because Zuite was going to come up at some point, and I would have to be prepared. So, you know what? I decided I was going to just repair my armor and wait. So we waited for a fair bit. We finished the disc cat, started the disc ward, you know, we're just chilling. And then Zuite decided to come up.
Yeah, Corn, I can't let you win. So sorry about that.
I'm not gonna win. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, you keep saying that, but you still have those 300 doubloons, so...
They're not for me. You know how you love Emily Ann. I love EmaMae. We're not that different.
Yeah, no, but I don't want EmaMae to win either, because they haven't done anything for me either, so... Is that what you're... Yeah? Just gonna stand there? Yeah, alright.
And guess who forgot Sweet Sword had knockback even though I enchanted it for her? Morning!
Alright, Corn, are you just gonna run for the rest of the server?
Hello?
Do you have a problem with that?
Yeah, I do, because you've been going around killing people mercilessly. Well, they can't run away, and now you're just running away from the one thing that might be able to kill you.
Taking a quick pause here, I'm not actually sure what Sweet was referring to in killing people when they can't run away. But instead of, you know, pausing and, like, being like, hey, I don't understand what's going on, it's kind of hard to do that when someone is actively trying to kill you, so instead I said, sounds like a skill issue.
Kill me if you want. I'm standing between you and Corn.
And as it turns out, EmaMae was still my friend, even if I did have 300 doubloons, so...
Come on, Corn. Are you still gonna run? Are you gonna run? From the only thing that can kill you? Are you just gonna run? Huh?
Do you mind not swearing? I'm trying to keep my channel... Do you mind not swearing? I'm trying to keep my channel PG.
In this entire thing, and you're running away from it like a coward because you're too scared to lose.
I'm scared of a lot of things, and I've lost enough already.
Impressive! Just running around? So impressive! Get over here!
For some strange reason, I really didn't want to get over there. Perhaps it was the fact that Zuite was trying to kill me. Hey.
That's me. Hi. She's a fair bit away.
I feel a bit ill, I'm gonna be honest. She kept telling me I was a coward for running away, but I'd rather live as a coward, you know, and make sure that someone I care about wins.
Fair.
And more than that, what they don't understand is that I played manhunt, and in manhunt, it teaches you how to tactically run.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, EmaMae.
Hey.
I need you to take all of this, because it's yours.
Okay.
And I need you to go camp somewhere.
I will.
Because she's just gonna chase me. What the hell, Blue? Quick pause here, because in case anyone is confused about what just happened, Blue just, you know, killed EmaMae, stole doubloons off her dead body, popped a strength potion, and tried to kill me. Alright, back to the action. What the hell, Blue?
I took a thing from Finn's book.
Not care about anyone?
What the heck was that?
Backstab.
Blue?
Where is he? Where the heck are you?
When you get hit so hard you accidentally reload your shaders. I knew at this point that Blue was going to be targeting me, because he wanted the rest of the doubloons that I had very quickly shift-clicked into my inventory. I had just run out of inventory space. And unless he, like Zuite, had some kind of grudge against me that I wasn't aware of, it was probably about doubloons. And Blue may have had strength and the ability to just dip out of the fight whenever he wanted by going into the floor as a phantom, but I had regen and my hitboxes on, so we were pretty even.
Run, run, run.
It's okay, I'm livable.
Nice.
The fun thing about this server is everyone seems to assume that if they hit me enough times I'll be low, which is generally how it works. But the thing is, when you have very good armor and very good saturation, you are never low.
You got them, right?
I have most of them. He got some.
Okay, that's fine.
And then, for no apparent reason, Blue just dipped, so we were done fighting. And EmaMae and we started to discuss her odds of winning, given that we now had fewer tokens because Blue had betrayed us. I don't think we have enough. I'm gonna be honest.
It's okay. We've got a lot, so we're fine.
We have 4 stacks right now, that's it.
You know what? That might still be enough. We'll have to see how it goes up against Peaches, but it's okay.
EmaMae might not have known, but I did. I had been doing math this entire season, and we didn't have enough. And so, I knew what I had to do. I gave the loyalty book back because I had failed. Here.
Here.
And if I had failed and it was undying loyalty, well, there was only one thing left.
Yeah.
Wanna kill me? Go for it. Do it.
mean...
Do it. Do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now.
Kill you.
Do it now. I'm gonna do it now before someone else does. If anyone was gonna kill me, I wanted it to be Emma because she had the right to. I had failed her. But she didn't. She didn't.
Literally, there is nothing about this that should make you feel like you're the bad guy here, okay? Nothing.
Maybe there's gonna be a sunrise. I like sunrises. We didn't get a sunrise because, well, we were out of time. The session was over and the server was over. And EmaMae didn't win. We didn't have enough doubloons. Emily NTV won instead. Everyone go check her out. Cool. She's linked in the description. Yay, Emily NTV. But I think maybe everyone was wrong because I was starting to realize that, the doubloons aren't worth anything. They aren't. And maybe what was worth something was, EmaMae and Lucia. And maybe, just maybe, the real undying loyalty was the friends we made along the way. And that's where you're going to end it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. This was the finale of Crimecraft Season 4. Woo! And also, just a quick reminder, hey, don't send hate. This is a Minecraft series. If you're sending hate over a Minecraft series, just don't. Touch some grass. All of us are friends, and we all had a ton of fun during this. So just deep breaths, man. You don't gotta send any hate. Please don't. If you're going to send hate, leave. Get out. Anyway, this has been a great season. Thank you so much to Finnsowle, who's also linked in the description, and to, organizing this, and for Bluspring, decoding it. He's also linked in the description. Blue is very cool. You should go check him out. And anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching Crimecraft. Yeah. And I hope to see you in my corner of the internet sometime soon. See you next time. Maybe.